Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, you can be here as a cross watcher, and as always, you may need to flip the energies around. It is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everybody. Just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. I'm gonna let you know in advance. You may see my little guy, my new little kitten. He is usually, by the time I sit here to press play or record, he is usually right behind my setup here. I have a laptop, I have the camera, I have a lighting system, and he's usually right behind it, all curled up in a ball. Not today. Today, he's off his schedule, and he has what I like to refer to as the zoomies. He's been racing around so fast I can't keep up with him. So I'm letting you know in advance, we may have an unexpected visitor. Okay, so I'm pulling from Starry Beginnings. Let's just get one card to kick it off. Card 33, sacred number, master number. We don't reduce that. You are healing your heart. The heart hurts, but it will mend in time. How appropriate in the morning musing for the channel members and those who have the all access pass to the extendeds. We did have the 3 of Swords and we had the 4 of Swords. So I know there's some heart healing that's required here. Your heart hurts, but it will mend in time. Time is the operative word in that phrase, of course. So let's see what's going on. This is the split spread. So I'm looking at your divine counterpart. I'm looking at the Capricornian energy. And as I said, it can come through reverse, especially if you're a cross watcher. So take it as it resonates. Let's see, we have your person showing up with the Ace of Swords. This is kind of like an epiphany, even an awakening, some clarity coming in. Maybe they're having an aha moment. Here you are, Capricorn, in manifestation mode, having all the tools at your disposal to manifest that which you desire. In the past for this person, 5 of Pentacles. So some kind of instability here, or feeling kind of left out in the cold, maybe some something where you shut each other out because what this person wants to do is clear the air. That's their present experience of the connection. They see things, okay, that makes sense. They see things clearly and they want to come in and clear the air. So that's really interesting. In the near future, though, we have the 5 of Wands. So some continued experience of conflict. Now, in the morning musing, I also said I felt this energy. I didn't see it. Now it shows up. So I kind of had a moment, a sixth sense about that. Here for you in the past, 2 of Cups. Yep, that was there this morning too. Right now, here it is. As I just said, the heart hurts, but it will mend in time. And I said time is the operative word in that. In time is the operative phrase in that sentence. And here it is, in divine time. So we do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is abundance. It's a card of Jupiter. It's expansion. But it's also about things unfolding behind the scenes in divine time and order. Queen of Swords was there too. This is definitely related to the morning musing. So the Queen of Swords, I feel like you will probably seek to get some questions answered. And now this makes me think that this 5 of Wands is potentially coming from outside sources. So the conflict may not actually be between you unless there's some kind of clarity that you seek that you're not getting. And that could provide some conflict, right? If you're button heads, which is what I saw this morning. But there could be an outside source of, of the conflict here. Especially because I see this 5 of Pentacles. The 2 5s are, 5s in tarot are instability. It's things are kind of in, challenging energy, conflict energy, chaotic energy. It's just, and then we move into the 6s, and 6 is about balance. That's why the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, right? But the 5s are where things get scrappy, and that's what I'm seeing here. So let's look at the Ace of Swords first. Knight of Swords again. So yes, there's the 9 of Pentacles, all the cards from the morning musing. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles with that 4 of Swords. So I feel you've been I feel like you've been maintaining your independence and autonomy. In other words, this Nine of Pentacles is your side over here. And this person is kind of now seeing things a little bit more clearly. They want to clear the air with you. They may recognize that some healing is in order. And it feels to me like it's something that is dawning on them in the moment. That Ace of Swords is happening now. It's lightning quick. It's the hand of spirit offering this person that eyes wide open moment. And so that's why they're feeling this sense of urgency to come in with some truth, to clear the air, clear up any misunderstandings, or to make themselves clear. So 5 of Pentacles in the past. Hermit, 3 of Swords, there it is. Okay, so here's what I see. Feel this person, for whatever reason, has been sort of left to their own devices. We have the 5 of Pentacles clarified by the Hermit, the 3 of Swords, right there's the pain, the 7 of Cups underneath, confusion, emotional overwhelm, maybe even a little situational depression sometimes. But I feel like this person sort of removed themselves. They pulled themselves out, maybe went off the grid. In this case, the Hermit represents the solitary journey. And because it's landing on that 5 of Pentacles, I don't know if it was kind of forced upon them, where they were kind of shut out, left out in the cold, or if there was some kind of instability going on in their life proper that required them to pull away, to kind of retreat and spend some time focused on, you know, what the heart heaviness or some form of heartache or their concerns even about getting hurt. Well, there he is. Hello, Leo. Okay, so nice that he's finally come. Now he's going behind the little setup here. He has taken his position and will, oh, he's still sitting up, but that was actually the calmest he's been since 8:15 this morning, just so we're clear. He's all kitten and all boy, and oh boy, it has been quite an experience. I don't know what made me think that I was a good candidate for a kitten. I've had them in the past, but I also had a kid at home, and they all entertain themselves. Now it's like all me, all day, all crazy. Okay, I digress. You happen to be the first sign, since he's been here almost a month, the first sign where he made his own voluntary appearance. So consider yourself special. So let's look at this Knight of Swords, the present experience of the connection for this person. Everything I just described was in the past. Could be yesterday, could be years ago, especially with the Pentacle energy, the Earth energy there. Okay, so Temperance on that Knight of Swords. This is good. Let me tell you why. 8 of Cups, Page of Wands. I like the Temperance on the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords moves lightning fast. Fastest knight in the deck. And sometimes as a result, kind of gets out over their skis, often says things before thinking it through, right? Swords is mental energy and communication. Quick to temper. So I love that Temperance, temper, is landing on that Knight of Swords, sort of modulating this person's impulse, having them kind of pull back, be a little bit more self-controlled, self-restrained, right? So that they're not coming at you willy-nilly and everything just spews out and they haven't thought it through. So there's some kind of thought being given here to how and what, you know, the timing of what they'll say, how they're going to approach you, what it is that they want to clarify to begin with. And then we get the 8 of Cups, which to me, you know, yes, it's a card of walking away, but what's it walking away from? Sometimes it's the relationship. That is not what I see. I'm seeing they're walking away from something that no longer serves them, some drama. They want to clear the air. So it's like they want to come in, but they're being very prudent about it. They're understanding that in time, all energies come into flow and balance, and the two of you can actually leave the drama in the past. Underneath is the Page of Wands. This is interesting because when I pull from under the deck, for those who are new, by the way, welcome. How special for you to have my kitty make an appearance. When I pull from under the deck, which I do in each little part of the reading, it's what's going on outside of conscious awareness, what's going on in the psyche of the person I'm reading for or about, or what's going on behind the scenes that this person is unaware of. So the Page of Wands comes in here, again, sort of impulsive, not super evolved, you know, up for a good time and really liking to keep things cheap and cheerful and fun and flirty. So I have a feeling that this energy of Temperance is overriding this person's MO, right? Their modus operandi, the way they always act or behave, or the way they always speak, or the way they always reach out, maybe in text, maybe something, you know, I don't know, like you up. I don't know. I'm just giving you an example. I know that's like ancient lingo, but you get where I'm going. And they're thinking better of it, and they're taking their time, and they're sort of contemplating what it is that has to be left in the rearview mirror as they approach you to clear the air. That's really lovely. Now, why is this Five of Wands here in the future? Aha, Hanged Man from this morning too. Page of Swords, also 10 of Pentacles. So this person is in consideration, even though it may be on an unconscious level, they're in consideration of life partnership, the future. Something that has some long-term potential. Okay, so I'm just going to say that. Keep that in mind. Stick a pin in that. But the conflict here is what I believe is trying to be cleared. We have those two fives, like I said, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. And what lands on that is the Hanged Man and this Page of Swords. So I'll get to that in a second. The Hanged Man is this person sort of waiting for the enlightenment, right? Like, let me better understand the conflict from this person's point of view, or right? This is about pulling back, taking the 30,000 foot view, looking at the situation from all perspectives, from all points of view, to get a better handle on it. So I really like this. It does require some surrender, and as a result, it does sort of represent some, you know, I'm not going to say stagnant energy, just stasis. Like, this person isn't going to be impulsive. They're not coming at you with anger or temper. They're really looking to resolve the conflict. And the way they're going to do it is they're going to kind of control their impulses, pull back, and try to see all sides of whatever the Five of Wands is about. The Page of Swords, pages are messengers, but sometimes we're seeking information with the pages. Both the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles have that quality to them. So they may be looking for your response, or they may be sort of checking up on, you know, getting your temperature on the whole situation, because we do have some conflict and heated energy here. But everything is with the end in mind, right? The future. Is this a potential life partnership? Is this something that could go the distance? I'm saying it in questions because the Page of Swords often asks questions. So really interesting. I'm kind of seeing everything from the morning musing that I did. And if you're curious about what I'm talking about, the links are in the description box. You can click the join button just to read the information about the channel membership. The extended all access pass links are below. So you can click on those and read about it. You're not obligated to anything, but people often say, what are you talking about? So let's go ahead and look at the Magician now. Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, King of Pentacles. So you want life partnership too. The King of Pentacles is a masculine archetype of a life partner. what are you manifesting here? We got that Ace of Wands, the passion, the past life soulmate, the emotional balance, and the warmth and nostalgia. Whether you've known this person forever in this incarnation or across lifetimes, there's familiarity with the Six of Cups. That's why it's referred to as a past life soulmate card, right? And the King of Pentacles underneath, you want this person to show up for you here in 3D. So you're looking at them. That can also be Capricornian energy, by the way. It is earth energy, so take that as it speaks to you. But I am feeling like you're both kind of on the same page. You may just be coming at it from different approaches or different points of view. So let's look for you in the past. Two of Cups. He's cleaning himself. He's very fastidious. Perfect for my Virgo sensibilities. Honestly. I pet him, he cleans himself. It's hilarious. He eats, he cleans himself. It's just constant. Two of Cups, Three of Wands. Can't get the smile off my face today, guys. The World and Judgment. Interesting. So in the past, what were you anticipating? Probably closing out a difficult cycle, beginning a new cycle with the beloved, with your soulmate here. The Judgment card underneath means that somewhere in your psyche you were in contemplation of or consideration of forgiveness, second chances, reunion if you two kind of went separate ways, which is indicated in the Five of Pentacles. But you were on a track of, well, let's make peace and let's let bygones be bygones and let's come back together and let's reunite and let's forgive and forget. Whatever happened, this person took it way more deeply than I think you might even think they did. Because it kind of set them on a very solitary path or caused them to kind of retreat and go off the grid and be inaccessible to you, and maybe left you with some questions because I have the Queen of Swords here. So let's look at your present experience of the connection here is the Wheel of Fortune. Very much that, que sera, sera. What will be, will be. It's almost like it's out of my hands is sort of the energy you're showing me. It's also a card of fate and destiny. So you could be feeling if it's meant to be, or if it's fate, if we're fated, if this is a destined connection, it will be, yes. If they're going to be emotionally available for me, that will unfold in divine time. King of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So it's almost as if I'm seeing some fresh start energy here with the Page of Pentacles. Maybe understanding to some degree that this person has something that they need to learn about the nature of this connection. The Page of Pentacles often has something to learn, is taking first steps in either a new direction or a new environment. So that's why I think it could be that you're kind of saying, well, they're either going to learn how to open their heart or they're not, because underneath with the Four of Pentacles is a closed off heart, right? Very guarded energy, which I see coming from this person. I do not see it coming from this side. You could say, oh, well, I'm definitely the guarded one. Well, then this may be your side of the reading. So please sort that through according to your own personal situation and experience. But I'm seeing some open energy here, something you're trying to manifest, your willingness in the past to kind of sort things out and close out a difficult cycle and begin again. I feel like there was a begin again energy for you. And now you're just kind of in that frame of mind of, well, they're either going to, drop their guard and open up and be emotionally available, or they're not. Queen of Swords in the future. Interesting. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. There it is, and the Moon. Okay, so you might have some insecurities or uncertainty, apprehension with the Moon here, fear. But you're going to do it anyway. I feel like if this person comes towards you, that you will be open. You're going to have questions. I like the Queen of Swords, and I always like to tell you, she is a truth seeker and a truth teller who checks her emotions at the door. She's very practical minded. So it's just like, hun, like, I don't need to hear all the details. Here's my question. Are you in or are you out? Can you open your heart? Can you not? These are yes, no, on, off, up, down, in, out. Are we on? Are we like, right? She's a little bit more practical minded. The beautiful energy of the Eight of Pentacles says she's also looking for solutions to problems so that you can up-level the connection. The Ace of Pentacles comes in as something more committed, more solid, more stable. It is a big offer as well. So it's almost like if you could get your questions answered and the two of you could work through and put your focus and effort and energy on anything that needs to be resolved, then you're all in and you're ready. You know, you're open to any offer. You're open to commitment. You're open to moving forward, to up-leveling the connection. The moon is the tricky part because underneath you may be quite quaking in your boots, but I think you're going to approach the situation in a level-headed way regardless. Okay, so that's what I see. It's interesting that you both have this sort of you both have a focus on something more conventional, a relationship in 3D leading to something more committed, right? Abundant, solid, stable, grounded, earthy, dependable. So I like that you both have that floating around in the future, and this person may kind of be pulling away, like slowing down or not making any snap decisions because they really want to understand what the conflict was about to begin with. And maybe you're thinking, well, that's kind of crazy. They should know. Not everybody gets it. I'm seeing someone who's confused AF over here. So it makes sense to me that they want to come back and clear the air, but they may not really understand your position. So now that you know that, you can address it. So let me tell you who showed up astrologically, but there is a link in the comment section below, like in the description box below the video, not in the comments, in the description box, that will take you to the extended, which is where I pull the two of you together. I just looked at your person, I just looked at you, or vice versa if you flipped it around. All these cards stay, I push them up, and I continue this particular reading where I look at the two of you, your challenges, your strengths, your opportunities, your messages to and from each other. What do they want you to know that they haven't told you, but you might be interested to hear? What energy are they picking up from you at 5D? Message from Spirit or the universe comes through as advice, guidance, sometimes danger. Will Robinson, kind of a warning, something to look out for. Hidden energies, what's going on behind the scenes that you don't know, but that might be helpful. And then the opportunities going forward in the connection. So that's kind of the outcome position. And I'll close out with some additional oracle. Very comprehensive extended. So here's who showed up. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. We have the Hermit, more Virgo energy. We've got Temperance is Sagittarius, Hanged Man is Pisces. We have the Magician, Virgo, and Gemini. If you're dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart, or they do, lots of confirmation there for that. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The World, Capricorn and Aquarius. That's a card of Saturn. Saturn. Judgment is Pluto. That's a card of Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, Sagittarian energy. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the moon is more Pisces. So that's what I have for you. The link to the extended is below. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.